These two sides may have slipped from the heights of the Scottish Premier League in recent years, but today represents a terrific opportunity to rub shoulders with some of the country's top clubs in the last four of the William Hill Scottish Cup. Hamilton Accies haven't gone beyond the quarter-final since they finished runners-up in the competition in 1935. Billy Reid has brought in his long-serving captain Alec Neil, along with Mikey Devlin and Lewis Longridge, as he seeks to guide his team to Hampden. Falkirk were in the final as recently as 4 years ago, losing to Rangers, but this is a vastly different team with 6 Youth Academy graduates in the starting lineup in the shape of Duffy, Grant, Kingsley, Murdoch, Alston and McGrandles. This is a really big day for both these clubs, and Falkirk have had the better of things against Hamilton Accies in recent years. Can they continue that run this afternoon? It's them who get us off and running. They've conceded possession. This is Lewis Longridge. Could be an early chance for Accies, and the sliding challenge gives the home side an early corner kick. An early chance for Accies then with the corner kick. Poor delivery there by Grant Gillespie. And there's the longest serving manager in Scottish football, Billy Reid. This is Fisher. It's a good run, and a chance for Accies here. Slides past the post. John Routledge with the effort. And the closest we've come so far to the opening goal. And McGovern was struggling to get onto that one. Looks goal bound just until the last second. Billy Reid must have thought his side was about to take an early lead. It's not a good back pass by Flynn. It's a chance for Gary Fisher. Fisher in a goal. Good save, Michael McGovern. Oh, he gets Flynn out a big bother there, Michael McGovern. Gary Fisher passing up the chance, but Flynn making a real mess of that attempted pass back. Kilmarnock assistant manager Jimmy Nicholl, one of the interested onlookers. His side, of course, up against Hibernian in another of the quarter-finals tomorrow. Murdoch, that's a lovely ball over the top. A real chance this time for David Weatherston, and this time Kevin Cuthbert does have to earn his corn, dashing off his line to keep out Weatherston's effort. What a ball that is from Murdoch. Presley, such a studious manager. It's Gillespie with a corner kick. Deep one towards Fisher, he wins it. Falkirk struggling to get away, claims for handball in there. Definitely touches the arm there, you can see, of McGrandles. Falkirk now coming forward, it's Grant taking it down. Gillespie though, back to cover. Poor clearance, picked up by Taylor. Slips it in for Grant, he's got Alston in the middle, it's a chance for Falkirk! And it's the opening goal of the Scottish Cup quarter-final tie! And it's the visitors who made the breakthrough! And it's Blair Alston, who was given away by Gillespie, made by Taylor. Well, he's onside because the defender hadn't got out, and Grant picked out Alston with great composure, and it's a lovely finish by Blair Alston. It's only a second goal of the season for the midfielder. It could be a really precious one. Billy Reid not at all happy with the way things have gone just in the last few minutes. This is Duffy. Goes down by Neil. There goes the half-time whistle, and Falkirk taking the lead just before the break. At half-time it is Hamilton Accies 0, Falkirk 1. And Falkirk making a second change at the interval. On will come Sean Higgins in place of Thomas Grant. So much at stake for these two clubs, as Willie Collum begins the second half. Accies starting on the front foot. May can't get the shot away. Routledge though picks up for Accies. Now Fisher has McKinnon outside him. Goes for goal, not too far away from Gary Fisher. Very decent effort. He had options, but that was the one he went for and almost worked for him. Here's Alston though for Taylor. Lyle Taylor with a chance for Falkirk. Second comes inside. What an effort! There's Sean Higgins on the rebound. Great save, Kevin Cuthbert, and eventually hacked away by Mikey Devlin. Oh, what a 60 seconds that was. Two brilliant opportunities for Falkirk here. But Taylor and then Higgins both missing. McKinnon slips it through for Crawford. Now Routledge. Another Accies corner. They're certainly mounting up their corner kick tally. And crucially, they haven't managed to convert one. Crawford with the corner. There's Devlin. Again, it's just too high from Devlin. And he will feel he should at least be testing the goalkeeper from there. And here's Taylor. Wellerston ahead of him. Taylor continues his run, might get on to the end of it. Great challenge there by John Routledge. Or else Kevin Cuthbert might have been picking the ball out of the back of the net. Well, it's lovely play here between Taylor and Wellerston, but credit to John Routledge for this last-ditch challenge. Sean Higgins to deliver the corner kick. Up goes Martin Canning. Falls for Alston! Whoa! Pick that one out! What a strike by Blair Alston! And is that the goal that sends Falkirk into the last four of the William Hill Scottish Cup? Just watch this. No stopping that. And Falkirk have a 2-goal advantage with 20 minutes remaining at New Douglas Park. That is a peach. Kevin Cuthbert absolutely helpless as he flies to his right. And Hamilton Accies made another change, and it's Andy Ryan who's come on. There's a chance for Accies. Oh, Gary Fisher. Michael McGovern stood up well and turns it round the post. Snapshot from Fisher again, right down the throat of Michael McGovern. Jonathan Page in towards McKinnon. He gets a touch on it. There's Gary Fisher. Must be this time. Again, it's saved. On the follow-up is Ryan. And Accies have a goal back. And it's his substitute, Andy Ryan, just on the field. And Billy Reid's team are back in business. Well, it looked like Accies were going to be denied once again by Michael McGovern, but he just couldn't hold that. And Ryan managed to squeeze it home, despite the best efforts of Liam Dick on the line. And just the one goal in it again. We have a cup tie on our hands. Here's Stevie May. He's got Ryan in the middle. Ryan, what a chance! And how did he miss that one? Kevin Cuthbert sums up the Accies emotions. Well, was that the chance to get back in the game? Stevie May might well have been guilty of handball there. And Andy Ryan, the hero just a few moments ago for Accies, turns villain with that glaring miss. He knows they're nearly there, not quite. Oh, real good effort from Lyle Taylor there. Well, he's done everything but score this afternoon, Lyle Taylor. Good work this by Weatherston to get the cross in. Higgins on for Taylor. Is this the killer blow? Taylor, he's run his heart out today, just checks back and pulls Routledge. This will be a yellow card and tempers Flair as the seconds tick by. There's going to be a red card here as Jonathan Page, who's shown a straight red in injury time. Well, it all kicked off as Taylor initially pulled back Routledge, but then in comes Page. Is that what he's been given the red card for? Well, from that angle, it's a two-footed challenge, and Taylor will be yellow carded for the initial pull on John Routledge. Duffy goes up, done well, and there goes the full-time whistle. Falkirk are through to the last four of the William Hill Scottish Cup after a momentous battle at New Douglas Park. There's the man who put them there, Blair Alston, with 2 goals. Stephen Presley absolutely delighted to steer his young side to Hampden for the semi-final. They finished at New Douglas Park. Hamilton Accies 1, Falkirk 2.